Hey friends,
Namaste, Dostum.
we're out on a Sunday drive in our lovely Jeep, which we're absolutely loving, and we're going to a place we came to one evening, but we want to take you guys with us to this place. Where are we going, darling?
So we're going to the Lily Court, and it's really beautiful. There's a lot of artwork in here. I think it was created by
An artist. Yeah.
Even this driveway is just stunning.
Again, what we enjoyed doing is showing you guys the different parts of India that so often aren't understood and seen, just for how beautiful it is. And look at the way this natural stone is used to create this driveway. And it doesn't look like we're too busy today, which is great.
Yeah.
So good being off season.
The other night it was quite full.
It was quite full.
I think we can even
Down
have-
here. Those kind of sculptures that they're just sitting in the car park. They're absolutely stunning.
They're really quite a good size.
They're a very impressive size. Okay. Yeah. Not a bad spot for Sunday lunch. A friend of ours who has a shop that we enjoy using and who's become a friend, it's one of his artists that he's used for years, has ended up developing this property. And it really is just beautiful. There's the patisserie. Oh, sound of water, darling. That's your favourite thing. Alright, let's go find a seat. So, being old restaurateurs, having done a couple in the past, one thing we always notice is atmosphere and service. And this place exemplifies both so well. The atmosphere is not difficult because they actually built the place around the trees. So we're sitting, there's about 4 or 5 different places you can sit here, and we're sitting up in the, what would you call it, more the relaxed...
It's a nook.
A nook, isn't it?
A nice nook.
Yeah.
Comfortable seats.
Yeah. Inside dappled light.
Pond with delightful ducks.
Yeah,
over there.
we'll show you guys later.
Yeah.
And then through the trees over there is the main indoor restaurant, and the rest is all outdoor seating. The outdoor kitchen down there. You know, it's a little more pricey in that sense that you can certainly buy a lime soda a lot cheaper. You know, where one restaurant would be 80 rupees, this sells them for 180 rupees.
But then the contrast in atmosphere, decor,
And service.
and service. Yes.
Silver service nachos. Pretty good. Silver service cheese pizza. It's a lot of cheese. Indians doing Italian pizzas is often a mixed bag.
This looks good.
Right, let's see where it goes. Thank you. No.
Great. Wonderful.
More chili and Tabasco to go with the chili. You happy? As you guys know, I love my wife very, very much. And one of the things I love about her is what she loves in food. So she orders this out of a pizza, which I think is kind of like whatever we've got in the cupboard, plus a whole lot of cheese. But it's got on it jalapeno, chili flakes, chili, and there's additional chili flakes, and then of course the Tabasco sauce, which I then watched my wife pick up and actually sprinkle all over her pizza. Not only do you have an Indian heart, you've got Indian taste buds.
In Joey's words, an Indian stomach.
Okay, quick walking tour of Lily Court. Here's the pond and the ducks. Oh, we miss our furry animals. Big seating area up here as well. Goes into the rock face behind. Wow, it is a beautiful location. It's amazing what they've done with this property. These solid wooden planks walking across. And it extends further into the bush that way. And we're going to head towards the galleries. But as I said before, sometimes it's important to check what you think of India, because India is also very much this. Tried to get Yasmin to do the Indian pose and twirls that they're so good at with their selfies here. Do it up the steps, honey. Give me a little.
Yeah.
There we go. This is a lovely spot. Second time I came in the evening once and had a lovely meal. Now we come back for a Sunday lunch. Temperature's lovely.
I love that.
Yeah.
The way they've done the shelter here.
Yeah, it's really a really special place. All done by an artist or designed, and they're run by a very good team. And they've got chalets being built, villas further along. So it's quite the enterprise. So it's our Sunday afternoon jaunt in Lily Court. Now we're off to a temple. Just heading off the main highway into a really pretty area. It's really starting to respond to the early rains. And we've got what they call natural farms. Farm lots and houses. Still see some of the consequence of the rains we've had. Oh.
So it's got a just trying to find the words really. It's got a very natural feel about it.
It does.
Old but cared for somehow.
Yeah. I think there's a bit of affluence around here because there's some big properties. Like in a farm. And there's development happening as well.
Mm.
Yeah, very clean area. Looks like I'm washing the truck later.
This is what it's for, man.
That's why we got it, honey. Because you love going four-wheel driving so much.
Especially with a broken arm that's still not quite healed.
Oh, it does make me feel good. I'll drive carefully.
Please.
Now look at that picture postcard scene.
Every now and then it just takes you away.
It does, doesn't it?
You come around the corner and it's just...
It's so beautiful.
So many shades of green and then there's bright orange colours.
Yeah, I think they're date palms. We're in valleys, big mountain range. Little dashes of white in the hills up there. So we've come to Kandashwar Mahadev temple. Wow. What do you think, darling?
I love it. It's really beautiful and it feels so peaceful.
Right.
It's so beautiful here.
So very peaceful. Ah, these trees. Look at their twisting roots. Wow. It's like you're walking into someone's very big home. Wow. The beautiful Shiva. Good prasad. Blessings from the gods.
This is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I want to come
Again? I thought you might.
Yeah.
It just holds such a sense of peace.
It's beautiful, Nandi.
I think it's one of the reasons people they come for blessings and they come, to feel the connection, but I think they also come to be reminded of the peace.
Yeah. Helps to go to that calm place.
And like all good
Feeling here because Shiva is in nature, and this is a lovely temple, and I'd love to know its history, its age. But the banyan trees here are something else. They're really, the whole feeling of it.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. So beautiful. So sacred.
Take your hand. The good hand.
My good
Your good hand. Those kaja fruit, is it? What do you call it?
Jamun.
Kajaman fruit?
Is this?
Yeah,
This the
that's all.
jamun? Oh, it is too. Oh.
Now, if you look carefully, yep, there's one. Big water crab down there.
Is it going to show?
Yeah, you can see it.
Sea fish.
So we just got told the temple is over 200 years old, but I suspect the site has been used and visited and treated as a sacred place of connection and worship for many years beyond that.
I would say so. It definitely feels that way.
Doesn't it?
And the trees that are here, they're very old. Yeah.
You filled up?
Yeah, nicely. So we're on a little road in a valley looking at resorts and properties, and we're on our way up to a Durga temple.
Yeah.
So this is a very narrow little road, very cute.
Very cute. Oh, look at this.
It's very lovely.
Wow.
Because there's a temple there as well. So
Yeah. Gosh.
Wow.
Gates are open.
Look at this tree in the middle with stones around.
it.
Must be a path up there.
I think the rest is walking.
I'd say it is. It's quite steep. Not really going to get the truck up there.
Well, I was keen to bring the Jeep up further. Yasmin was like, no, this isn't a road. But it could have been. It could have been a road. Right, turn left to the steps.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What a view from this temple. Gosh, this is really something special. It's the beautiful thing about these temples are living places of community and connection.
This is such a serene Durga temple. This is set amongst the birds' song and the hill and thunder in the background.
It's so good to see that light in your eyes that happens when you come to these places.
Yeah.
You're the only person I know who lights up from the inside just because of these incredible spaces. Have we found your new favourite temple?
Maybe. Maybe.
That is special.
Yeah.
We're from New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah, but we live in Udaipur.
Live in Udaipur. No.
Yeah, yeah.
How
Those other people, they really, life has got hard, so they're asking for balance, for things to get good.
And that Yasmin was just sharing with me that her Ma, was talking to her, telling about how ancient this temple is, which then the young men we talked to at the end confirmed that by saying it's 21 centuries that they know of. And that
It's particularly good for balance, for having the right balance in life, and the energy where that temple is built actually helps bring us back into balance, into alignment.
it's
It's a Jadimata temple.
Jadimata, right?
Jadimata.
I really felt that up there myself, getting to play the bell and with the puja, the fire, the smoke, all those things. It so pulls me into a special part of myself, which just feels like an ancient connection to my own soul. So yeah, really special. I love that spontaneous kind of like, oh, let's turn left off the road down this narrow little track because we saw a Durga Ma sign.
Climb up the path.
To now rather gingerly walking down again.
And time for puja, which was lovely.
Those lovely old men. This is where our very limited Hindi becomes very frustrating.
It does, except for the young men at the end.
Yeah, that was lovely getting to connect with them.
Nice.
Wow, this magical spot up this valley.
And the birds, when you're there and you're really just tuning in, it's like Ma's voice. It's the voice of the divine. The birds start singing and amplifying and responding both to the thunder and her. It felt very Kali-esque as well as Durga. The thunder. It was. Can I have your hands?
Yes, you can. It answers a question we've been carrying, which is because things have been a little challenging with your broken arm, and it slowed everything down a bit. There's been again the why India, and what called us here. And a moment like that just recenters. It's like it stills the muddy waters and allows you to see with much more clarity.
Yeah, and she comes to me anywhere, but in her special places, she comes very strong.
Yasmin was having a moment with Ma, and it was exactly the moment that I turned to her and started asking her questions. So I've given instructions. I said, if that happens again, my dear, just look at me and just shake your head, and I'll know exactly what's going on. There's another phone call you're taking at that moment. All right, back to the Jeep. Let's see where this day takes us further.
I think we'll be back here a few more times.
Oh my God, it is
Where is it?
incredible. Oh my word.
Family's heading home for the night.
And I love the water here.
No.
It's so gorgeous, those places.
The size of your horns.
Sunda. So on our little adventures, this is one view we just came around the bend to. Wow, there's Udaipur spread out in front of us.
And a cow.
And a car on the road, of course. There's through the car on the road.
But that is such an unexpected.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gosh, there's our hometown.
It's been a very special afternoon.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
So nice.
So good.
Well, this is a surprising spot, and I said to Yasmin, oh, there's a little side road we can turn to the right. Should we take that one back? And look where it's brought us.
With a veritable guy. So guy is the Hindi word for cow. He's a very nice guy.
He's a very nice guy. Yeah. You're going to have fun with that for the rest of your life, darling. Look at that nice guy. I'm like, it's a car. And you go, yes, I know. I'm just showing off my Hindi.